and just globally, do you have a sense of, like, sorry, I'm not trying to give you an ego here, but like if you look at the numbers on YouTube for like the pre-tournament press conferences, how much
Devastation at the Australian Open, the quiet 13 words that rescued Alex-Eala. It was the kind of moment capable of shattering even the toughest spirit. The iconic blue courts of Melbourne Park gleamed under the lights. A crowd, thunderous and relentless, had traveled across oceans just to chant one name. Then, suddenly, everything went still. The pain was written across her face before a single tear fell. The suffocating pressure. The sharp realization that a dream was slipping away. Alexandra-Eala, the Philippines' golden girl, the teenage phenomenon who carries the hopes of an entire nation, stood isolated on court 6. Beaten. Shattered. What followed would never appear in the match statistics or highlight packages. As broadcast cameras lingered on her heartbreak and critics circled with ruthless whispers, someone moved swiftly down from the stands. A mother reaching her child. Amid the storm of emotion and confusion, Maniego-Eala leaned in and spoke 13 quiet words to her daughter, words so powerful they did more than halt the tears. They silenced the doubters and reminded the world what real championship looks like. Come home, my love. In my heart, you will always be a champion. Today on Court Vision Media, we take you inside the pain, the pressure, and the deeply human story of a mother's love that changed everything for Alex-Eala at the Australian Open. This isn't about numbers on a scoreboard. We're peeling back the layers, inside the locker room tears, the harsh online backlash, and the resilience of a 20-year-old star whose journey is only beginning. If tennis moves you, if comeback stories inspire you, and if you believe family is the foundation of greatness, stay with us until the very end. Upbeat, energetic transition music. And before we continue, welcome to the family if you're new here. This is Court Vision Media, your home for the raw, unfiltered, emotional side of tennis. We don't just talk scores, we tell the stories that matter. Hit subscribe, tap like, ring the bell, and spread the word. Court Vision Media is where tennis fans belong. Now, back to Melbourne. January 2026. The Australian Open. The so-called Happy Slam. But for Alex-Eala, there was nothing casual about this moment. She arrived not as a hopeful outsider, but as a direct entrant, ranked world number 49, the highest of her career, and very much a serious contender. The hype was deafening. In the Philippines, Alex isn't just watched, she's lived through every swing of her racket. Her first-round opponent was Alicia Parks, a dangerous American with a booming serve, but someone Alex believed she could overcome. And for the opening half hour, it looked like destiny unfolding. Court 6 felt like a football stadium. Hundreds of Filipino fans packed the stands, flags waving, faces painted, chanting her name in unison. The noise was so overwhelming that Parks later admitted she was rattled. Alex fed off it. A blistering forehand winner. A perfectly placed drop shot. She glided across the court with confidence and joy. The first set was pure dominance, 6-0. A bagel. Not just a win, but a demolition. The crowd erupted. It felt inevitable. Like the beginning of a magical Grand Slam run. Then tennis reminded us how cruel it can be. The second set began, and the tide turned. Parks settled in, her serve suddenly firing like a weapon. Alex's unforced errors crept in, one double fault, then another. That flawless first set faded into memory. Parks took the second set 6-3. Anxiety filled the air. The chants grew louder, but more desperate. The third set arrived, the battleground where legends are forged. But fate was merciless that day. Parks broke early. 2-love. Then 3-love. Alex fought relentlessly, chasing every ball, but the harder she pushed, the faster control slipped away. Her posture changed. Shoulders sagged. Confidence drained. Final score, 0-6, 6-3, 6-2. From soaring dominance to crushing defeat. For a young woman bearing the hopes of over 100 million people, it wasn't just a loss, it was devastating. And then came the darkest part of modern sports. The instant match point ended, social media erupted. While thousands sent encouragement, a wave of toxicity surged. She choked. Overrated. She can't handle pressure. Focus on tennis, not fame. Imagine being 20 years old, checking your phone after the most painful loss of your season, and reading strangers dismantling you. Alex remained seated. She didn't rush away. She signed autographs. Took photos. Smiled through heartbreak. She told reporters she felt loved. But inside, the cracks widened. Away from the cameras, when the adrenaline faded, reality hit. The loss. The expectations. The disappointment. She found a quiet place and broke down. Hot, uncontrollable tears. She felt she'd failed her team, her country, her family. A lonely moment. Until it wasn't. Riza Maniego-Eala arrived. More than just Alex's mother, Riza is a former SEA Games bronze medalist swimmer. She understands competition, sacrifice, and defeat. When she saw her daughter unravel, she didn't see a tennis star, she saw her child. Witnesses say Riza rushed over, arms open. No tactical questions. No rankings. No prize money talk. Just an embrace. Alex collapsed into her mother's shoulder. Everything else disappeared. Then came the words. Come home, my love. In my heart, you will always be a champion. Come home, a promise of safety. A reminder that beyond stadiums and expectations, there is a place where she is simply Alex. In my heart, you will always be a champion, a rejection of the ruthless sports narrative that measures worth by wins alone. Riza redefined victory as character, effort, and humanity. That moment wasn't about building a tennis player. It was about healing a person. Riza has always been the emotional backbone of Team Eala. A former elite athlete herself, she taught Alex one vital truth from the beginning: tennis is what you do, not who you are. That philosophy saved Alex in Melbourne. As the image of that embrace spread, the narrative shifted. Criticism faded. Empathy surged. Fans remembered she's just 20. And Alex? She moves forward, stronger. The loss became fuel. Growth. A lesson. The Australian Open 2026 won't be remembered as failure, but as formation. Because champions aren't defined by perfection. They're defined by resilience. Alex-Eala is coming home. And she's coming back. Now I want to hear from you in the comments below. What do you think of Riza-Eala's reaction? Do you think the criticism of Alex was unfair? And most importantly, do you think Alex-Eala will win a Grand Slam in the next 3 years? Drop a yes or a no in the comments, and let's get a debate going. I'll be replying to the best comments in the first hour. And listen, if you enjoyed this deep dive, please support the channel. We are building something special here at Court Vision Media. Click that subscribe button right now. Like this video to help the algorithm find more tennis fans. And share this with anyone who needs a little inspiration today. Also, make sure you subscribe to Court Vision Media, our new channel where we're bringing you even more exclusive tennis coverage, behind-the-scenes stories, and the raw emotions that make this sport so incredible. Hit that subscribe button for Court Vision Media so you don't miss a single moment of tennis drama. Until next time, keep your eye on the ball and keep the passion alive. This is Court Vision Media, signing off.